Vaping. It has become an epidemic among students at the middle and high school level. Today, we'll explore why it has become prevalent in today's society, what a vape really is, and what it does to your body. I'm Pennell. This past year, at our local Franklin Middle School, 20 students were suspended for vaping. I asked myself questions such as, how are 12 and 13-year-olds getting these devices? Can the government and FDA do more to stop this? And can we, as a community, do more to stop this? In order to fully understand why vapes are becoming a trend among students, I interviewed two high schoolers who will remain anonymous. I asked them the same 3 questions to see how they would both respond. Here is interview number 1. Question number 1. Why do you think vapes are very common with students? Their answer was, many students at school are 18 years old, so they can legally buy vapes and other vape products. They are then segued through the school. In addition, many students have older siblings that can buy it for them. This also leads to the segueing of vaping through the schools. Question number 2. Do you think there should be laws to change the legal age to purchase? Their answer was, I think there should be an age change because it will then stop the spread of vaping in schools, the community, and also middle schools. Question number 3. What do you think the school system should do about this problem? Their answer was, I think the school should raise consequences for being caught and install smoke detectors in the bathroom. Now, the second interview. Question number 1. Why do you think vapes are very common among students? Their answer was, I think they are common because it increases your image and it makes you be perceived as cool. Question number 2. Do you think there should be laws to change the legal age to purchase? Their answer was, I don't think there should be a law change because students and minors will still find ways to obtain them. Question number 3. What do you think the school system should do about this problem? Their answer was, if caught vaping on school grounds, students should immediately be expelled and the school should contact the police. Now I'm going to talk more about what a vape really is. Throughout the colonies of Jamestown and through the 1600s, tobacco has been at a very high demand. It became a cash crop in the South, which led to slavery for hundreds of years. At the time, tobacco was not viewed as harmful to the body, so most everybody used it. In the late 1800s and early 1900s, people were constantly smoking. It was not uncommon to see children smoking during these times as well. Segueing into the mid to late 1900s, questions rose on the health effects due to tobacco, but it's not until the 21st century that laws were put into place restricting smoking and the age to purchase tobacco products. But people continue to smoke, whether it be a cigarette or vaping product, people continue to use. In order to further stop the outbreak of vaping into young students, the community must stand against it. The community needs to approach the school board and find a solution, whether it be through a higher consequence or through installing smoke detectors in every room. The outbreak must be stopped at a school level. For a nationwide outbreak, everyone must come together and target the FDA. The FDA, or Food and Drug Administration, regulates meat, poultry, and egg products. They also regulate cigarettes and other tobacco products, but not vapes. If we target the FDA, we must advocate to raise the age to legally purchase and make it illegal for a minor to enter a vape-specific store. If we are to accomplish these 2 things, we may be able to stop vaping altogether. What is really in a vape? A study done at Johns Hopkins University, 1 in 6th, 8th, and 10th, and 12th graders admitted to vaping in the past 30 days. It was found that e-cigs have an unsafe level of lead, chromium, manganese, and nickel. These metals were found to lead to lung, liver, immune, and cardiovascular and brain damage. It was found that the level of metal in their saliva and urine was equal to the levels of metal in an aerosol spray. This shows that there are harmful amounts of metals in the body, and it not only is harmful, but turns the liquids in your body into a poisonous substance. Researchers tested the effects of nicotine on lung tissue using a lab dish. The nicotine was shown to cause inflammation to the tissue and also reduce the tissue's ability to serve as a barrier to foreign substances. Essentially, vaping kills your body's ability to block out and kill poisonous substances. When the nicotine was exposed to lung cells, they were unable to reproduce or replicate at a high rate. At high doses, it was found to have killed the cells altogether. As a whole, nicotine will slowly break down your lungs until they cannot function properly. A different study was done using mice. After exposure to nicotine, the mice were found to have 3 times the amount of germs in your body. This proves that nicotine kills your body's ability to fight germs. In addition to these findings, vapes were also found to have solvents, which contains carbonyls. In the process of inhaling the vape, the carbonyls are heated up, which then transform them into formaldehydes, which are known to cause cancer. In addition to lung damage and cancer, these vapes contain an incredibly high amount of nicotine. So what really is nicotine? And what does it do to your body? It was found that as little as 30 to 60 milligrams, or just 0.001 to 0.002 ounces of nicotine can kill an adult, while just 10 milligrams can kill a small child. One vial of vape juice contains 100 milligrams of nicotine, which is capable of killing 3 adults and 1 child. After hearing the negative side effects to vaping, are you ready to tackle the problem head on, join the school system in this cause, and fight for law changes with the FDA?